It's a really creative part of the city, right? It's like, it's the creative hub. It's got this like downtown New York Tribeca feeling as well, like, you know, warehousey, raw. And so there's sort of that, you know, that link back to the origins of Tribeca. That was sort of the base, right, of where this started, why doing it here. What was the question? My name is Tony Gonçalves, and I don't live in Lisbon. Now, I was born in Portugal. I was born in the north of Portugal, in Serra de Gerês, the national park. My dad worked construction. My mom was a seamstress and cleaned houses. I went to the States when I was 4. We landed in New York, 1977, March 27th. 1977.
How did Tribeca Lisboa come about?
An old colleague of mine took a job as a chief revenue officer at Tribeca, and then I flew on vacation, I think the next day, to Portugal. And when I landed, I sent Chris a text, and I was like, what if we brought Tribeca to Lisbon? And he was like, let's do it. We had breakfast with Francisco Pedro Balsemão, who's the CEO of Grupo Empresa. They own Espresso and Seek. And then we had lunch with Carlos Mothers, the mayor of Lisbon. And before you know it, it sort of like came together magically. This is the VIP section. This is where the stars kind of come and chill before and after a panel. You're going to this soon, miss? In bacalhau? I'm not loud, I'm Portuguese.
Exato. Come on, precisamos dessa t-shirt.
Today I'm opening the Lisboa stage with the panel on the weight of a character, so I'm trying to get into their head as how they prepare and then how they disconnect. Sometimes I'm quite good, and sometimes I get a bit stressed, but I get a bit stressed more when, you know, I'm focused on doing a really good job, you know? I don't want to disappoint people, but pressure is clarifying for me. So being on the go and having a lot of balls in the air is how I thrive.
Welcome. Let me present you, Tony.
Yes, we go way back. Edie's given us characters who are conflicted, complex, and deeply human.
Unbelievable! It's my first time here. Yeah, I love it.
Tony!
The full panel.
I'm gonna go do a radio hit in Portuguese. Portuguese is my second language, so it's not the most comfortable thing to do.
Obrigado, Tony.
É para ti. Aqui no Tribeca Lisboa Festival, o senhor de quem fala é Tony Gonçalves. Bem-vindo, Tony, à Rússia.
Obrigadinho.
Eu só abri aqui o microfone agora sim.
Mas eu sou uma pessoa muito simples. Bacalhau à brasa, bacalhau cozido, com grelhinhos e um ovo cozido.
Muito obrigado, Tony Gonçalves. Obrigado pela companhia.
That was all right. Better than I thought it would be.
Where do you go? I would say start small and build and learn your craft and study and have a community where when you do fail, they fail too.
There is a cultural thing with Portugal that we are small. I say we need more confidence, just as a people in anything, not just film. But look, you do events like this, you bring people like Meg Ryan, you bring people like Kim Cattrall, you bring people like Jane Rosenthal. That's how this stuff starts. That was a really deep talk. My friend Diogo Brito, he's got a son with autism, just did his first short. It was moving. It was really cool. It's a very diverse crew. You have your corporates and your sponsors. You have cinephiles, you have filmmakers, you have writers, you have film students. That's what's beautiful. My wife, she's doing some business.
She looks disinterested.
She's not interested in what's going on here, that's for sure.
You're having a strange life where you're flying back and forth between New York and Lisbon.
It's the most beautiful thing in the world. I used to fly between New York and LA and I hated it. Flying between New York and Lisbon is just an opportunity to reconnect to my heritage. I feel more at home here than I feel in New York, to be quite frank.
This guy.
So what do you think you're actually good at?
I think I'm a good leader. Like, people ask me that question differently. They ask me, what do you miss about being an executive? I miss fixing things. I miss building things. But most of all, I miss the community. I miss leading teams. And that's ultimately what I think I'm really good at.
Do you have a hot head?
Been known to be hotter. I expect a lot out of people. I think this is fascinating, the silos. I mean, this was literally, they made rations for the military. You find history in so much, especially in this city, in this country. You can just look at something and there's just such an incredible backstory.
Bolas Berlim.
Bolas de Berlim.
It looks like this, and it has cream inside. I mean, it's pretty good, and we have it at the beach usually.
Translated, this shit is good.
The talk yesterday was amazing.
Oh, you were in it?
Yeah,
Thanks.
that was
Appreciate
amazing.
that.
Hello,
Appreciate that.
Ou seja, mais uma vez, eu identifiquei, eu não fiquei surpreendido, talvez o Daniel tenha ficado.
Listen, life's about connections. Some of the best projects or things I've worked on came out of moments or, you know, sort of coffees or dinners that I didn't want to go to. That's the art, is to just, you know, put yourself out there, have a conversation or two, and when you have a very short attention span like I do, it's really very difficult. She's the only one that matters.
So you're married?
Yes,
Yes.
25 years.
25 years.
I just took the ring and I said, well, will you marry me? It's awkward. I'm an awkward guy.
This is a film festival, Tony. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you what was the first movie you ever saw in the cinema?
Jaws was the first one I saw. Rocky was the first one I liked. Rocky 3. Listen, I want this thing to be an institution in this country. I think the mission of putting local talent on a global stage, I think there's still lots of opportunity for that. You know, every time you bring an international talent to this country, they leave marked and inspired. And so I'd love nothing more than to figure out a way to scale that.
Are you proud of your achievement here, Tony?
Can always be better. We can always do more.
See you next year.
See you next year. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. We're in Portugal, so but we don't say goodbye in Portugal. We say até já.